reference, 1994, it was the birth of really soccer in this country on a large scale. And it built the league that we have in MLS a couple of years later. And now I just think about the biggest, literally the biggest sporting event probably in the history of the world is going to be here. And the color and the pageantry and the millions of people in our streets just enjoying New York and New Jersey is going to be really special.
It seems like soccer is continuing to get more and more popular here, and this is probably going to go a long way with that. How have you seen it shift?
Well, the investment in the sport in our country has just gone up and up and up. And there's been a real commitment by U.S. Soccer, Major League Soccer, all the owners within Major League Soccer to invest in the sport, put it first, invest in the grassroots, the youth, the youth teams and sort of the greater good of that. So that props up these teams and brings players through. I often tell people, like, soccer is as big and healthy as it's ever been in 2026, which is like sort of the perfect time to have a World Cup, which is awesome.
Taking it back a couple years ago, 2024, I believe you were inducted into the Soccer Hall of Fame. What was that like for you?
Way more special than I anticipated. I think every player who is done playing and tries to leave a legacy dreams about going into the Hall of Fame, and I'm no different. But I sort of thought it would just be like, yeah, okay, this is what was supposed to happen. But I was overcome with emotion when I found out, and the day was really special because I had, I think, 35 friends and family, former teammates there at the ceremony. It was just a beautiful ceremony there in Dallas, Texas, and so I was pleasantly surprised at how incredible that feeling was.
If you could give any advice to people who admire your career and look up, and especially the young men who will be playing in their first World Cup, what would you say to them?
I would say, embrace the moment, and I think it's unique because very often when we have really big moments in life, you aren't present during them. The one thing that I remember about being at these World Cups was you can't help but be present, and so use that energy, harness that energy. I think the one amazing caveat for them is they're playing at home, and very few people ever get to say that they got to play in a home World Cup, and that is going to be the most special thing that will probably ever happen to them.
Aside from that moment in 2014, do you have another World Cup memory that really stands out to you?
Oh, of course, yeah. I think in 2010. The famous Algeria goal where Landon Donovan scores really late and we end up going through as group winners is sort of, when I look at U.S. soccer, certainly on the men's side, that goes down in history as one of the top watershed moments ever, and that's pretty special.
Bringing it back full circle to where we started this conversation, if there's one thing that you think people should know about the One Save Changes Everything campaign, what would you say it is?
Well, I think that it is the work that goes on behind the scenes. We have so many amazing people, again, doctors, researchers, volunteers, employees, myself, behind the scenes, working hard to make change in cancer care. And the things that we're doing are incredible. We've partnered with U.S. Soccer Foundation, creating mini pitches near some of these cancer treatment facilities, which is, these outdoor pitches that allow kids and their families to play on them, to create community, to be outside, to move. There's really special things going on.